Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. Welcome to Tassel Tuesday and welcome to my craft room and to my channel. So how is everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well. I am here working on my tassel. So I was thinking about this today when I was at work and I was like, I think I'm going to do something with fabric and but I thought, well, then when I got home, I thought, what about those bead caps that Maria sent me? I want to do something with those too. So I got those out, but they were also with a bag of beads. So then my whole thing turned and my whole idea, and I just decided to go off in left field and make a bead tassel. So I watch Carla Frizzell a lot, and she has these beautiful tassels that she makes with some kind of like maybe wax cord or something, it looks like. And then she hangs a lot of charms and beads and things on them, buttons, whatever, makes chunky bead tassels and chunky tassels. So that's what I ended up doing. And so Maria sent me these beautiful, I've got one on here, and here's one right here, let me show you. But these beautiful little bead caps, and I didn't have anything like that. I had a couple of bead caps, but they weren't as ornate as these, and these are really gorgeous. Thank you, Maria, by the way. And she sent me all these little silver beads right here, really pretty. So I made a little topper here. Let me show you the topper part. I was going to show you how I put this together real quick. It's really easy. So all I did was I got my strings. I picked this up in some sewing notions. It was in a box of sewing notions, a tin. I think it was in the tin, that last tin I picked up. So I just took a piece of this, and that's what these strings are. And I measured out 18 inches because I wanted my tassel to be 9 inches on each side. So I measured out 18 inches, and then I made it a little bit more for this top part. Okay, so I made it about maybe 3 inches more. Okay, so let me just cut a piece here and show you as an example. So say it's 21, 18, 19, 20, 21. Say it's 21 inches long and you want to make this tassel like I'm doing. Okay, so I took that and I folded it in half, but I did 6 of these, 6 strands this length. And then by the time you fold them in half, you have 12 strands, right? If you do 6. So then to get my topper, I just took a little bead cap, and I had 6 strings, so that kind of by the time I had 6 strings here to get through my bead cap, it was a little thick, and I was like, okay. I looked around, I didn't have a wire right here, so I cut another piece of my little wax string here, and I just took it like this. I just went like this, put it through my strings, my 6 strings. This is only 1, but I had 6 to get through there. So I went like this with my separate little piece here, which is probably about 3 inches long, wrapped it around my 6 strands, and just took it and pushed this one through my bead cap, this one little piece like this, and then I had to tug just a little bit, but it came through pretty easy. And then I had all my strands through my bead cap. Okay, then I just took one of the beads. Well, actually, I think I left that on there, didn't I? Yeah, I left my little piece on there to get the rest of the beads on there. So I just left it on there. Let me get it back on there. I took it off too quick. Okay, so I left it on there and held on to my bead cap. Hold on. I want to do this. I want to do this so you can see it all together. Not let that fall off. Okay, so I have it on there. It was thicker too, so it stays on easier if you got several strands. But anyway, so I took my beads then too, ran those through this little top piece. And so I put 2 beads on there, and then I put, you saw how I did that? I don't need to put another bead on there. You got the idea. And then I took my little piece off, the extra piece. Took one of my little, let me grab one here behind me, my little loose leaf rings, and put that through here, put it together. So I had 2 beads on there, my loose leaf string. I put the fold over part here by where the hinge is so that it opens at the top. Pulled my strings up down through here, and there you go. You have your top, You can put as many beads as you want. You can make it longer if you want more beads at the top. I put 2 plus the bead cap and this little thing. And then I had my 6 strings hanging out here and just put the beads on. And this particular wax string did fit through my beads. So I just wanted to show you that in case you've never done that before. It was pretty easy, right? So that's that. And you can use any wax string. They're all of mine are about the same size. So, and they went through these beads. You just have to try them on whatever beads you have. But these are like little, I'm going to describe them as gems. Let me show you. Most of these Maria sent me, but actually I had some like them right here. Can you see this pile? These are mine that I had already, and I was thinking about using these. And then Maria sent me some of hers. So then I was like, okay, now I really do have to use some of these. So I was going to show you how I'm putting, see, I've got all of these beaded here already because that took a while. So I was going to go and finish up this one string. I put one at the top here and just tied a knot under it. And this hole's pretty small in these beads, but this does fit through, right through. And then I tie a knot and under it, tie a knot under it. That's how these are working anyway. And there, it just stays on. You can kind of test your bead, whatever bead you're using, and make sure it doesn't come through. But this particular bead is not coming, you know, I can tug on it like that and it's not coming over. You know, I'm not going to pull it real hard, but you know, I was just tugging on it and it didn't come through. So I need one more. I used up all Maria's beads. Now I need one more of my beads. So I've been kind of alternating the colors and alternating the placement so that they're not all jammed up together. But let me see something here. This one looks like it did come over the knot a little bit there. Okay, put that one back in its place. Okay, so I need one more here. We've got a pink and a purple. Let's get a pretty blue one here. So these are, let me show you what I had done with these. These are my little beads. I had them on these little Christmas hooks. See, this is a Christmas hook. I had them on Christmas hooks because I had them on a Christmas tree. I had a Christmas tree, a pink, little mini pink Christmas tree. And these were my decorations on the tree on that pink Christmas tree one year. I just strung beads. See, here's some, let me show you in case you ever want to do this. These are little beads that I had strung on a Christmas hook. And some of them, some of them I had to double the hook. Like say I had this and it didn't hang low enough off the branch. I put another hook here so it hang down off the branch. Anyway, all of these were my Christmas decorations. And now I don't have that tree anymore. I got rid of it. I didn't want it anymore. So I gave it to someone who had a little girl that, you know, wanted to put a pink Christmas tree in their little girl's room. So it's a perfect, you know, use for it since I didn't want it anymore. And now I'm kind of repurposing my beads. I'm taking them all off of these little hooks. I took some off, but it was taking forever. So I was like, well, I guess I'm not going to get that done tonight. But this is how many I have to use now. You can see all the pretty colors. But so this is no certain color theme or anything. I just put a bunch on here and made a pretty chunky charm, or I'm calling these gems. They look like gems to me. So I'm a pretty chunky gem tassel. And if you watch my videos, you know I like colorful things and I like chunky things, fluffy tassels, chunky tassels. So anyway, this is, you're probably thinking that's pretty heavy, right? But I'm going to describe it as not that heavy, but it's not light. Of course, I mean, it couldn't be light with all those beads on there, but you can see they're all on there really good. I'm shaking it. They're not falling off or anything. So, yeah, I think it's pretty cool, and it would be really neat to have as a decoration in a craft room or on like a fairy journal or something where, you know, you can picture all the, like maybe a princess journal or something, you know. So anyway, I thought it was pretty cool, and that's my tassel for this week. Hope you liked it, and this one will be in my shop. So thanks for joining me today, and I will see you all in the next video. Happy crafting.